Are you a goal-oriented woman that has bought weight loss program after weight loss program, and you're sick and tired of watching everybody else with the same information get 10 times better results than you? Are you sick and tired of not being able to find balance, maintain a healthy lifestyle, and experience emotional freedom around the scale or just even what decision to make? If so, I want to show you in this video the fastest way to get unstuck and finally feel confident, attractive, and like an energetic powerhouse. You'll finally have more personal time. You'll be able to spend more time with those that you love, and you'll finally feel appreciated. You'll feel more fulfilled and just overall more confident. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to become emotionally unshakable. I'm going to show you how to get yourself into an emotional state where you can handle literally anything that life throws your way. 2020, kids going to school, holidays, travel, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to handle it and stay on track. My name's Casey Shipp, and I'm the founder of HOTMOMZ Lifestyle. So I teach goal-oriented women how to get healthy, happy, wealthy, and hot by healing trauma, which is also known as emotional blocks. Create unshakable confidence, create more time, you'll have more focus, finally lose weight and stay on track. So back in 2012, I was living in Georgia and I was just angry and frustrated. I had PCOS, I had thyroid issues, adrenal issues, IBS, depression, you name it. I was just burnt out. I bought a ton of books, coaching programs. I tried every supplement and diet on the market. I paid naturopaths, hormone doctors, functional medicine doctors, trainers, I mean, you name it. I was doubting myself. I was afraid that I couldn't figure it out. I kept getting distracted too. Couldn't get myself to do the things that I knew that I should be doing, like taking time to relax. You know, I had one person just say, just learn how to relax. And I'm like, so I stumbled upon this girl through a counselor. Her name was Amanda. She had worked with a bunch of other goal-oriented type A women like me to free them of their limiting beliefs around certain areas. How to heal burnout, causing me to fall off track or to not work out. She showed me how to reprogram my mind ultimately. And so literally over the next couple of years, I consumed the content and did the work. She taught me a process of achieving a certain level of success and happiness, self-acceptance, and focus that I never thought was even possible. I began to really understand the real secret weapon that's used by high-level women that had a really great body and health, and they got to do what they loved and they looked great. And I was like, how do they do that? You know, it's that they are an emotional powerhouse. So my question is, do you think that these high-level women spend hours a day procrastinating, thinking about whether or not they're going to fail? You know, if they set out to do something, are they going to feel guilty about it? No. They take every minute they would have spent doing that, and instead they take care of themselves because they feel worthy. They allow themselves to feel the way they're feeling, scared, doubtful, whatever, and still take action. How though? It's because they healed their trauma. They address their mindset. And it goes beyond Tony Robbins' law of attraction. It goes beyond self-help books like You Are a Badass. Healing trauma. It's untangling the things before they have to happen again. The key to everything that you want with your health and fitness comes from becoming who you were before life happened. Emotional freedom, that all comes before time freedom, before health freedom, comes before even financial freedom. We get what we believe we deserve. So why do we feel so unworthy? Once I learned how to address my problems and trauma, I went from sick, tired, hypothyroid, chronic fatigue, IBS, depression, and stuck to landing a cover of a fitness magazine while eating more food. I was eating 1,000 calories more a day, exercising way less, and my autoimmune disease went away. I also had a lot more time to myself, and I felt a lot less resentment overall. So along this path, I also worked with over 1,000 women to help them find success with their energy, health, and bodies. And I created a company called HOTMOMZ. And I want to walk you through my 3 secrets of becoming emotionally and physically solid, getting past the fear of, will this work for me? And that way you'll be able to stop procrastinating and waiting for the perfect time and actually step into what it is that you've always wanted. So let me ask you a question. Do you make better decisions drunk or sober? Sober, right? Well, how about when you're frustrated, tired, anxious, or worried? Do you make better decisions in that state of mind, or when you're feeling calm, certain, and just confident? So you might say when you're in the frustrated and stressed out state that it's kind of like being emotionally drunk. So if I gave you the absolute best blueprints in the whole world, the best hormone doctors, and the best of all this stuff, but if you're hammered drunk emotionally, do you think you're going to be able to do anything with it? No. How do you know if you're emotionally drunk? How do you know you've got trauma? Well, just look at your results. If your results are not what you're looking for, it's because of the perspective, the frequency that you have, which led to the decisions that you're making, which leads to the actions that you're taking or you're not taking, which ultimately leads to your results. So the problem is you think you need more information, more routines, more time, more money, more how-tos, more just let me just dip my toe in the water. You have access to an abundance of how-tos information, but you're still not where you want to be. So what gives? So instead of adding things, maybe you need to remove the things from your mind that keeps you emotionally drunk. It's your trauma. And maybe you need to sober up your mind and your energy and your emotional frequency so that you can apply this information that you already have and you already have inside of you. And that's why I created HOTMOMZ Lifestyle. It's a powerful, safe, sacred coaching program and container where you'll learn exactly what's keeping you emotionally drunk. And we're going to get rid of it. I'm going to show you how to get unstuck and create new neural pathways in your brain so you can finally get unstuck and feel the way you want to feel. You're going to learn how we've helped hundreds of professional and goal-oriented women just like you on average lose weight without ever working out by sobering up their emotional state, aka healing their trauma. We're going to get crystal clear on exactly why you haven't been able to stay on past 3 weeks, or why the time isn't working out, or why you feel like you can't do it. And ultimately master your own personal power like Lauren. She was stuck in her career. She was stressed out by mom life. She couldn't even get out of bed because of clutter and feeling like her to-do list was never ending. She was suffering from crippling anxiety, extra weight, cravings, and self-doubt. And we helped her remove the emotional blocks that were keeping her stuck. We improved her emotional body. She got off her medications. She lost 17 pounds without even working out or getting on a diet and found her purpose in life. Or Danny, she was a professional network marketer who was struggling with stubborn body fat, autoimmune issues, no energy, and tons of guilt around spending. 2, paying off her debt. She broke through her weight plateau and got a lot of toxic people out of her life, and she's finally feeling better. Or like Whitney, she was one of those who always tried to get cheap programs and came in after spending money on every other hype program or something that was promising to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, struggling with nicotine, food to deal with stress, and just by healing her trauma, removing the emotional blocks, she's down 30 pounds and got promoted and landed her dream role. So now, if you're wondering, should I look into HOTMOMZ? Or maybe you're wondering, will it really work? It's just one more thing. Or is this actually a good use of your time and money? In that case, you're probably struggling with a bit of that emotional drunkenness that we're talking about earlier. That's the trauma. And that skepticism, the fear of the money thing, and all those doubts and fear, they're the things that's keeping you stuck. And the problem is, you're just used to it at this point. It's your programming. It's all that you know. And look, if you're happy with your results in your health and fitness in your life, keep doing what you've been doing. But if you're not happy with where you're at, your way of thinking, your energy, the way you manage your time, your perspective, that's the thing that's causing those results. So during the time we'll spend together, I'm going to guide you through the process to permanently shift your perspective from one that causes doubt, fear, and skepticism to a perspective that causes confidence, certainty, consistency, and fulfillment, more joy, more happiness, and dare I say, enjoyment of this life. And before you know it, you're going to have all the tools that you need to get rid of every last emotional block called trauma and finally feel in control of your life and that you know where you're going and you get to have fun doing it. We'll get crystal clear on how to fix your exact problem so it goes away and untangle anything in the future that may cause you to stumble. We're going to go over how to handle anything that comes your way like the true female superhero that you are. But I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. So click the button below, fill out the application, book a call to see if we can help. And if we can, we'll let you know, we'll get you enrolled. If we can't, we're going to let you know that we can't help, and maybe we're going to point you in a direction of some other resource that we have at the time. So I'm super excited and honored to see you become a hot mom, and thank you for allowing us to help you. So click the button below, fill out the application, and book your call.